to Audiotree Live. Today is February 20th, 2025, and I'm your host, FINGY. Before we get into today's session, I do urge you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay in the loop with all the amazing music we have going down in this studio. With that being said, we're on all streaming services, so Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, we are there. But today we have SONNY in the studio. SONNY is a leader of new wave underground hip-hop in Chicago. Hailing from Greater Grand Crossing, he blends nostalgic samples with drilling drums to make a musical experience that resonates throughout the entire city. So, without further ado, take it away.
1, 2, 3,
Ain't tryna make it an issue. Not tryna play with you, baby, but really don't think we should make it official. I can't deny nothing, bitches ain't coming the same, so I know I'ma miss you. I'm running the city, you still in my mouth, I'm watching them hollows ripping through tissue. I know that my problem, cause shit can be simple. Part of me get sentimental. Grind for a bezel. We stacking this paper, them niggas embezzle. Yeah, grind for some extra. He didn't survive cause he robbed Berettas. Part of my head, that's reply, but I promise we busy applying the pressure. Down on my yes, how I hustle alone, how up, how I turn to a lender. Can't even megs, I know I should give you then, now we ballin' forever, yeah. Shit, but whatever. Still, I got love in my heart for the moments I'm knowing you never remember, yeah. Knowing you never remember. All the moments you never remember, yeah. Moments you never remember, yeah. My name is SONNY. That's BK on bass. That's Magic on guitar. Thank you for having us. I ain't smoked no weed all day today.
I can't believe that this is real.
Backwoods and house shoes and snapbacks and tattoos. I fuck with your friend, baby, I can't take you out too. I like that Lil, she like Remy on the like papoose. Keep fucking them lame niggas, they bad for you like fast food. Hey, all them bitches bad. Niggas Captain Save a hoe, I'm Captain Make a Bag. Ay, make a bag, collect another one, then make it last. Ay, I think that he hate himself, he tried to fake his past. Ay, ay. I can't partake in no rhetoric. I say to myself a lot, I know I'm made for better shit. How you let it tell all of his secrets, need a better bitch. Niggas tryna do the shit I do, I'm Sonny Edison. Ayy, bitch approach with proper etiquette. I throw up HL, I throw up hymns, them on my let them in. Niggas be overhyped, they need to chill, they need to set it in. Need a little bitch that's bout it, cause I swear these hoes too sensitive. She done came around, that bitch not regular no more. Ayy, she think I'm gon' put her on the pedestal. Ayy, she get sentimental with that bitch, but she like money when they asking about my status with that bitch shit. Ayy, bitch, I come from money, yo, boys, you get changed about it. 4-5s gon' clap loud all night, ain't shit gon' change about it. You can catch me in that hack, I still won't say a thing about it. Either you gon' sleep or you gon' sit, the only way about it. That's the only way about it. That's the only way. That's the only way about it. That's the only way about it. That's the only way about it. Yeah, yeah. Ay, ay, yeah. Backwoods and house shoes and snapbacks and tattoos. Ay, ay, yeah. I fuck with your friend, baby. I can't take you out too. Ay. Backwoods and house shoes and snapbacks and tattoos. Ay, ay, yeah. Backwoods and house shoes and snapbacks and tattoos. Ay. Backwoods and house shoes and snapbacks and tattoos. I fuck with your friend, baby, I can't take you out too. I like that Lil, she like Remy on the like papoose. Keep fucking them lame niggas, they bad for you like fast food. Backwoods and house shoes and snapbacks and tattoos. I fuck with your friend, baby, I can't take you out too. I like that Lil, she like Remy on the like papoose. Keep fucking them lame niggas, they bad for you like fast food.
Hey guys, This has always perplexed us here at Audiotree. Over 88% of you that watch our show are not subscribed to our channel. Kind of wild, right? So, could you please do us a favor? If you like this show and you like discovering new music and you wish to support us, the free and simple way to do that is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And our commitment to you, if you do that, our team will continue to book the best bands we can, listen to your feedback, and book who you want to hear on this show, continuing to capture and share astounding music to you all. Thank you. Thank you, Sonny.
What's up, Fingy?
Dude, it's so sick hearing this music that we've been loving for so long in this live rendition. It's sounding beautiful. Thank you.
Man.
So that track was a part of Till Death Do We Ball, your latest album. If you wouldn't mind, I'd love to know more about the project's core narrative and how that title itself plays into the album.
Yeah, for sure. So like when I was Backwoods and House was like one of the first songs that we made that ended up being on that project. We was like 4 in.the morning after the show. We was at Spaceship. Jaden was there. Like we was just like trying to cook something up, and then we caught the beat. We heard the beat. I went in the studio. I just started freestyling, and then Jaden came through, cleaned up on the guitar, and then we had a song. And I'm like, damn, this a hit.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks later, I get booked for a show with Dreamer at Lincoln Hall, and I perform it like at the time, and it had went up. And then I'm like, okay, this gonna be the single. We gonna put this out first.
Yeah.
And then for the title, like with Till Death Do We Ball, like I had the songs already before I had the title. And then one day, I think I just said it. Like I was just like, Till Death Do We Ball on some like, fuck it, we ball type shit. And I'm like, damn, that kind of like ties everything together on some shit. On some like, it kind of sounds like something you say when you do like a cheers or like a toast or something. So I just kind of stuck with it, with like everything that I was saying on like the project. It's just like, we only got like as long as we got here type situation. So till death we gonna ball.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And like you said, it's kind of like a cheers. It's almost a celebration. I like that.
Yeah, we made it this far type thing.
Yeah, and I think, the first track off of it, Purpose, like that's also really playing into that energy. It's this beautiful celebration of how you've gotten here, who you are, and what this project's going to be. It's lovely. And at the end, I liked it because you had a conversation about how life is a blunt and you can only get out of life what you
Life
put
is like
into
a blunt.
it. Right.
It's gonna treat you how you treat the blunt.
Exactly. So I was wondering, with this intention in mind, how have you moved through life and what results have you gotten from it?
Man, it's just like you get what you put in like every given moment. So like if you like exist in the world with like a bunch of like negative energy that you carry and you push that out, of course people are gonna like give that. Not even just people, like the world is gonna give that back to you. So it's just like I know like on my daily, I just want to like do better than I did yesterday in whatever capacity it may look like type situation. And like just always like being teachable, always being able to learn something from somebody type situation. So like that's the way like it shows up for me. Like that conversation came up like my homie Chris, like he was the one who was talking. And one day he had just said that, and like after I made that song, I just kept on recording. And I just turned back at him and I just said it again. And it was recording the whole thing. So I caught it, and then we had like some night jazz playing in the background. So we was just like, damn, this kind of like fits perfect type situation. So it was a supernatural occurrence, but like I said, like the way I like to show that in my like daily life is just being teachable whenever I can, whenever I have an opportunity to learn something, try to learn it.
Yeah.
Just lead with positive energy, lead with love, like my granny be telling me.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And no, it shows that you do lead with this understanding, this understanding that, what you're able to give, you are able to receive. And I'm glad to see it's taking you this far. And I watched the music video for it. It's beautiful. And I watched almost all of your music videos. They're all so intentional, honestly, just raw. But it's interesting because you have a lot of dynamics and variation within your visuals, but the through line has always been your presence. And what I find interesting is that I know you started as a poet, but you do have this significant presence as an entertainer. Was that something that you ever anticipated in life you were going to get into?
No. Like, not at all. Some of my homies would be able to attest to this. Like, sometimes I just be having, like, little spurts of energy where I just do a bunch of, like, random goofy-ass shit. And, like, I know, like, I know like stuff like that shows up on like videos. Like I don't know if you caught a video for like Show Lamb or something like that. Where we were just like kind of having fun. For like we had no background. It was just a white background. We were just kind of like just being like having fun type situation. But like if you would have asked me like when I was like doing poetry, if I saw myself being like an entertainer, I would have been like no.
Yeah.
Like not on some like I'm against it type of thing. It was just like I just never would have thought about it. Cause like back then I'm doing poetry. I'm doing like going to underground shows and like in essence what we're doing is entertaining. But we just kind of not looking at it like that. We trying to like just kind of convey our like you get this energy off and then convey our experiences to people who want to listen type thing.
Yeah.
And like that's people find entertainment in that. And it's like that is the essence of entertainment. But it's like through that I just want to make sure I'm like getting my perspective and my story out.
Yeah, lead with love and authenticity, and the entertainment value follows. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to take a moment, too. If anyone's tapped in on the Chicago core contemporary scene, they would know that you're sandwiched with two of arguably
the greatest of all time.
The greatest of all time, true prodigies. This is a heavily stacked room. We have Magic, we have Brooklynn Skye. I wanted to know more about their influence and their impact on your sound and how they've been able to help you get to where you are now.
No, for sure. Like I was blessed enough to meet them at this point, like with 5-6 years ago. Like was it 2019, 2020, something like that? Something like that. And I was grateful enough to like meet them through like mutual friends, stuff like that. And ever since I met them, like I was kind of like taken aback by like their talent in like a different respective field of music than I was kind of accustomed to. So like getting exposed to that was just kind of like shifted my view on how I was even kind of viewing my own music or like music in general type thing. Cause I'm like, dang, there's so much room for like so many different dynamics to like be present in something that goes in your ears, like in music in general. So I'm like, now, like they just kind of generally inspire me just by like being great musicians, like just being able to like even be mentioned amongst people who do stuff in that light type thing.
Yeah. And would y'all both say that there's a reciprocity within that for you and your art?
I say absolutely. Like, I went to high school with Brooke, and I met Rod later on in high school, and I felt like
you were still in high school when I met you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, the care that they have, the care and the love for the music, and like the work ethic, I feel like keeps me inspired and keeps me like, working and longing for more and working for more, for sure.
Dope. Well, yeah, bouncing back off what Magic said. I've known Magic for almost 10 years now, honestly. It's been almost 10 years, and I've known SONNY for going on 5-ish years.
Something like that.
And it's just been beautiful to see y'all grow, honestly. Like, and y'all been cold from the jump, but just like we was all shorties. We still shorties, and that's just crazy to think about. But we've grown so much individually and together, ups and downs, highs and lows, and I'm just grateful for the journey of this music thing connecting us.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's beautiful how interwoven.
I'ma cry.
Me too.
Me too. If you guys cry, I'm gonna cry. No, but how rooted in the community that you have fostered for yourself you are, and also how, SONNY, the deep roots you have in Chicago. You do work with Fortune House. You had a sold out release show at Classic Studios. The picture, the album cover of this last project was shot at the Black Room. You have such intention with making sure you're being aware of the avenues of core Chicago community and making sure that you're uplifting them as you move forward. With that being said, I know there's got to be a desire where you're not only trying to inspire locally, but also globally. So how often do you find yourself balancing both those ways of thought, and do you think that's possible to do simultaneously?
Absolutely. I think like, you ask like most people who like do what I do, like just be like making music, coming from where I'm from, they go to like, get out of Chicago and then bring back what they are able to do outside here and like bring it back to the city type thing. Because it's like, working out here, so you get to, not even working out here, being from out here, so you kind of like get to a certain point where it's like, okay, I've done so much, I've seen so much of this city, I need to like expand my worldview so I have something to really contribute, and so people can like, something like that. Because when it comes to like community and stuff like that, the biggest way you can like just show up for your community in whatever way, in whatever community that is being like an asset, being like just a literal like living like kind
contribution, like going outside. You might have a point of view that someone's never thought about. Offering something like that to them, like that can completely change the way they go about their life. In regards to like, you know, Fortune House and all that, like that's kind of like how I showed up. Like these are like people who I met as like friends and who I aligned with, you know, in regards to like their journey and what they want to push forward type thing. So like it was always as simple as like, yo, bro, can you pull up and help me do this real quick? Yeah, I got you. I'll be there. Like type situation. It's like just showing up like that whenever like, you know, people think to call me type thing. I think. But then like, you know, to tie up the question, like I do think like, you know, thinking locally and globally kind of like go hand in hand, because it's like either way you're still like fostering a community of people who are like gonna attach themselves to you based on like, you know, the portions of you that they identify with type thing. Right. So it's just like I'm still trying to like navigate all this. Like, you feel me? I'm at the end of the day, I'm just a person type thing. I still want to, you know, I definitely want to like expand globally and bring back stuff to the city, like to help develop like the scene I'm currently a part of, and like help develop. You know, I got like younger homies and people I call like my little brothers, my little sisters. I want them to have like, I want this shit to be like seamless for them. You feel me? Like there was a lot of hurdles we had to jump over and get like a lot of stuff we had to get done ourselves with not a lot of help. We had help for surely, but we also had to like make sure we had to do a lot of stuff on our own. I think that's the biggest responsibility we owe them. It's just like make it easier for them. Yeah. And to that note of these challenges you've had to have, before we get into the song, which I know you're gonna play, you have a bar in Time Again that says, "Trying to navigate the trenches made me seek a purpose." Is that what you were just saying about, you know, carving a path for these younger people? Has that been your purpose, or what have you found? I would say something like that. I would, you know, purpose is like a never-ending like journey. So you always kind of like feel, well, at least me, like I always kind of feel like a sense of like having like a purpose in like everything I'm doing type things. Like, and I think, like you said, like I think one of those purposes, it's definitely like, you know, just like I said, being like a asset to people to make things like a little bit more easy for them to like navigate the art world type thing. Because sometimes I wish I would have found art a little bit earlier than I did type situation. Yeah. Because it was a period of like my teenage years, and everybody go through it. Like period when I was like a teenager, I was kind of just lost through the world type of situation. I didn't really know what was going on, what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, and you see that every day when like, especially if, like my little pocket of Chicago, and like a lot of everybody from their pocket of the city can probably like attest to that. It's like you see people who kind of just like do certain things because they don't know another avenue of doing anything else type thing. So like I just do kind of like, because I do kind of like want to serve as just like that for like, you know, like I said, like people like a little bit younger than me, just so I can like show them that, you know, there are other options, there are other possibilities, there's like other ways to occupy your time type thing. Yeah. Really, like life is literally exactly what you make of it type of situation. So I think that's what I found throughout like just kind of like venturing around the city and just like expanding my worldview, like I said. Yeah, that's beautiful. And this idea that you're talking about of being an asset, I think it's so lovely how it's not only being reflected in your art, but also in your personal life. Because as an artist, we are, you know, assets to source, and we are dedicated to filtering that for the greater good. And the fact that you're also moving with that in your personal life and within your own community is, you know, double downing on why you're here in the first place. So that's super sick. Thank you for having me. Oh my gosh, thank y'all for being here. Should we do a couple more? Come on. See my flowers while I'm here before I push them out the ground and speed and knowledge all the years that I spent working, trying to reach a better life without no fears of consequences. So as long as we stay down, we in the clear. Got your back and I know that you watching minds without a doubt. No testimonies or statements, ain't no recounts from my mind. Had to leave my mama crib, I can't bring static to the house. And ever since I got some status, I've been filling up accounts. You the one with paper, niggas think that they deserve a payment. Trying to get a stipend, half the 3 degrees of separation. Every year without a dollar to my name, it was a strange direct deposit hit, and now you seeking
for some shit to change. Not a fan of fame, when you become a face, then you a target. Everybody know your name, you just a prize within the market. It's the game I chose to put my heart into, can't be lethargic. Don't got trust that to extend, I put my faith up in my partners, we up. Do you got a price to test your loyalty? And if I can't afford it, you gon' switch and go to war with me. Promises I made to free us all ain't coming overnight. The oversight of trying to see him ball, yeah. Do you got a price to test your loyalty? Do you got a price to test your loyalty? I want the world for everybody I'm around without a doubt. I take a bullet to the heart before I let them take you out. And if my body hit the ground as a result of chopper sounds, I hope I live with love enough to make my granny y'all. I hope my homies know I strive for peace, but if I lay the seats, then I'm gon' need y'all to arrange for me. And buddy, yes to me, play this back if you confused, if you don't know what to do. And if you love me how you claim it, don't let no one play with you, cause we the same. Do you got a price to test your loyalty? And if I can't afford it, you gon' switch and go to war with me. Promises I'm here to free us all ain't coming overnight. The oversight of trying to see him ball, yeah. Do you got a price to test the loyalty? Do you got a price to test the loyalty?
Niggas pay the price of death when they try to roll on me, roll on me, roll on me. Niggas think they got that shit when it's really all on me, all on me, all on me. Niggas pay the price of death when they try to roll on me, roll on me, roll on me. Niggas think they got that shit when it's really all on me, all on me, all on me. They say it's all on me.
Say it's all on me.
But when it's all on me, all on me, all on me. They say it's all on me.
Say it's all on me.
Yeah, and when it's all on me, all on me, all on me. Yeah, they say it's all on me.
Say it's all on me.
But when it's all on me, all on me, all on me.
I know my peace of mind remain itself. New emotions on my heart that I ain't never felt. Every day could only play the hand that I was dealt to. When the debts collected, said and share the wealth with someone else. As a shorty told my OG she gon' get the world. Learn to honor how you words and how to bust a serve. Was learning cursive at the same time we was seeing murders. Trying to navigate the trenches, help me seek a purpose. Ain't never nervous, I receive it cause a nigga earned it. Angels watching over me, I'm still a humble servant. Train for war and aim for peace, I know the devil working in person. The same as who I am within the verses. These niggas hoes behind the curtains, promise I can merge it. And shit ain't never what it seems, I gotta be observant. Seen the worst come to the surface on some people in. Tryna honor all the homies, I can't see it again. They gon' show you their true colors in the end. Seen that happen time and time and time and time again. They gon' show you their true colors in the end. Seen that happen time and time and time and time again. Standing tall up on that legacy we built. Spread the word around for all my niggas that was killed. Doing what I will just for hear one who can't. Air story left to tell, another dollar hit the bank. I know yin and yang and karma just go hand in hand with fate. Air gamble with your life around the way cement your rank. Know you kick it with them niggas who gon' step because you ain't. Find someone to blame when everybody got your name. That's cause you was chasing fame. It's a story told 1,000 times when niggas dying, mama's crap. Get some mercy to the deep and then they touch the sky. See folks grow to hate you more off while you on the rise. Now you everybody feeling once you cut the ties, colors in the air. Seen that happen time and time and time and time again. They gon' show you their true colors in the air. Seen that happen time and time and time and time again. Once again, thank y'all for having me. You know, I got Magic and BK in this bitch. You know, what more can I say? You know, call a loved one when you get a chance. You know, check on them, make sure they doing good. Make sure you drink some water or something. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sonny, Magic, Brooklyn, for being here. This was fantastic.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you to our crew for getting this done. Can't do it without you.
Thank y'all.
And thank you for watching this.
Shout out Eric.
Right? Shout out Eric. Wait, can we, Tom, you mind doing a little whoop around? We got the best manager in the business right here with the selfie stick. Nothing like it. Now, by the time you are watching this, it's already on all streaming services. So, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it. He's there. Like you said, till death do we ball. Get it. If you haven't, that's crazy. My name is FINGY. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel so I could see you more. That'd be lovely. Thank you so much for being here. We'll catch you next time. Peace.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?